Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin Dabura, and today my brother and I are cooking a family recipe for you guys. I actually want to cook all my family's recipes, sides, main dishes, desserts, the whole thing, and we are actually starting off with the sides, so today's video is going to be a side. And usually our recipes aren't exactly the healthiest, but this one has to be the worst for you. I don't think I said what I was making. We are actually making my grandma's macaroni salad recipe, but yeah, I'm gonna stop talking and get right into the video. Okay, so first I want to get the cooking stuff done. So we need to hard boil 7 eggs. We're taking a pot and filling it up with cold water, pretty much submerging the eggs, but we just want those tiny tops poking out. Then we cranked the heat up to high. Once the water started to rapidly boil, we turned down the heat to medium high for a medium boil and let it cook for 9 minutes. Also, we live at a high altitude, so I guess it messes with cooking sometimes. So your eggs will probably take less time to cook. You might be able to take them out around 8 minutes. Once the eggs were done, Ian placed them in an ice bath, so they immediately stopped cooking. Oh, the good times just begun. The next thing that we have to cook is this solid macaroni pasta. I love this kind of pasta. It's a super tiny tube. There's really nothing else to it. It's not even curved or anything, which also makes getting a mouthful of that super satisfying. I don't know why. It just is. Anyways, we salted the water, turned the stove on high, and waited for that to boil. Then we added 1.5 cups of that pasta and cooked that for however long it said to cook on the box. We have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. Now that the pasta is done, we rinsed it off real quick, so it's less likely to become a sticky mess, and it worked a little bit. It's pretty good. Now for the last thing that we have to cook, I'm taking 4 pieces of this thick cut bacon, and we started off putting the bacon in the cold pan and then turned the heat up to medium and left that at medium the whole time we cooked these bacon pieces. But yeah, we really wanted to cook this till it's pretty dark in color because I want it to easily become crumbles, but we ended up taking that bacon out just like a flip too early because instead of that bacon crumbling when it cooled off, we had to rip it. But yeah, once the bacon was done, we put that on a paper towel and then dabbed off the excess fat and then set that to the side so it completely cooled. And yeah, like I said, we need to crumble up this bacon, so we put those into a plastic bag and then crushed it up with a very large spoon. Moving on to the chopping portion of things, we first had to thoroughly rinse the celery and carrot because they were really gross and covered in dirt. Now that they're all clean, we need to chop up 2 stalks of celery, like pretty chopped up. Then we also peeled and grated 1 extra large carrot. This carrot was seriously massive, so we ended up measuring out 1 cup of shredded carrot and then set that aside. Next, taking a yellow onion and then cutting off the butt and head. Took off the skin and some of the layers that weren't juicy. Now that the onion is ready to cut, we cut it in half, took the smaller half, and then really diced that up. And the last thing that needed to be prepared were the hard-boiled eggs. So for now, we just need to peel and rinse those. Now that everything is ready to be put together, first we tossed that cooked salad macaroni pasta into its serving bowl. Then we added 1 3/4 cup of mayonnaise. And yes, it's a lot of mayonnaise, but trust me, when everything is added together and the flavors marinate overnight, I swear it's not like you're just eating a spoonful of mayonnaise covered pasta. Next, adding in 1 jar of drained pimentos, then measuring out 3/4 cup of that chopped up onion and tossing that that in, along with our chopped up celery, 1 cup of shredded carrot, 1.5 15-ounce cans of peas, all the bacon, a healthy 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon salt, and then we use that handy egg slicer to cut up all the hard-boiled eggs into extra tiny cubes, and then mix it up well. And yeah, once you cover that and let it sit in the fridge overnight, you have this really amazing side dish for chicken, ham, steak, literally everything. It's amazing. It's great. It's been around for my whole childhood and I can never get enough of it. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys like these cooking videos because there are a lot more to come. If you guys end up doing any of the recipes that you guys are gonna see over time and have already seen, let me know down in the comments or tag me on Instagram. I'd love to know what you guys thought of these recipes and so on and so forth. But yeah, I love you guys so much and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Useful.